The question of balance has always been something that I think I've not just struggled with, but quite frankly, been terrible with. I missed we have two older sisters, and I've been to exactly 50% of their weddings. I missed Gina's wedding because of rowing. And then while I was training full time, I missed a number of other family events and just trips and evenings out and things like that. And while I was training, it was a no-brainer. It was, yep, that's not what I'm doing, right? This is what I'm doing. And so now, like you're saying, all these things that I have going on, it's been nice to say yes to a little bit more. And then the only downside to that is, as I've tried to continue to exercise with some purpose, I've noticed a decline in some of my exercise numbers. But again, those are choices that I'm making. And I've also always stood by the fact that training consistently for years and years, it is a choice. And while some people say, oh, the amount you have to sacrifice and the job opportunities, yes, that's a component perhaps, but I still think they're all choices.
Yeah.
Just like Gina chooses to love me less than Nick because he was in fact at her wedding, I chose not to be there so that I could pursue rowing. But
I don't think it's necessarily correlated to me being at the wedding. I think it's just objectively she loves me more.
Also fair. But I do think the time component and why something like tag along, something like any connected, digitally connected fitness platform, whether you're going to choose, an up and comer, perhaps like Hydro, or a real established one, you're going to have to cut that out. You can't use that. I'll get in so much trouble. But the time component is something where I was never someone who felt like jumping in and joining a class or taking something where someone was leading me was going to be not a necessity, but certainly a desire of mine. And now I genuinely see the value that having someone else plan a workout for you, because it's one thing to jump on an erg or a treadmill or a bike and just say, I got 30 minutes, I can get it going here. It's another thing to have someone actually descriptively providing hey, we're going to do this, then this, we're going to focus on this, and then we're going to do this. And that has been kind of the most fun change from the training no balance of I just have to do what is what everyone else is doing, to a little more, oh, this is better for me today. I'm going to stretch for 35 minutes instead of just jumping on the erg.